What's up, guys? It's Dylan here. I'm back again with Citizen Evers, and today I'm going to show you as a beginner how to invest in the stock market with just $100 to $1,000. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you stay to the very end. Now always please like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump into the video. So first you're going to need a brokerage account to buy and sell stocks. That's the very beginning, and there's a lot of ways you can do that. There's Robinhood, there's Webull. I've even used Public. You can, what I'm using right now is TD Ameritrade. I really like them. But it just kind of depends on what you're looking for, your level of skill as well, from beginner, intermediate to advanced. I recommend probably Webull or Robinhood starting out, and then maybe work your way to, if you'd like, a TD Ameritrade. I really like that one. And even Public is just a good one to start getting into, like buying stocks. Not really a day trading platform, but just getting into buying and selling stocks kind of thing. Just get into it. Now, opinions vary on how much you need to start investing in the stock market. This can go from let's say $100 to some people think you need 10 grand, but I think $100 to $1,000, somewhere in there, is a great place to start. And always remember, when you're investing in the stock market, only invest with money that you can lose. Don't take your whole paycheck, especially if you're kind of living check to check, and just dump it in the stock market hoping that it's going to pay off. Don't do that. Always invest with what you can afford to lose. Now, as beginners, I think $100 is a great starting point. So we're just going to go with that $100 and let's go from there. Now, next we need to decide what kind of investing strategy we're going to take. And just for this video, we're going to be focusing on long-term investing. And I believe that there's two solid strategies to this. At first, we're going to be talking about a growth strategy. And that's just a simple strategy of investing in some companies that you like, holding on to them for a very long time and hoping that those companies fluctuate higher, and you can either hold on to them for a very long time, or you can choose to sell them at a higher price point than what you bought it for at a lower price point, and in turn turns your profit. Next, and one of my favorites to really building wealth, is dividend investing. So dividend investing is fairly simple. When you, let's just use, say, Coca-Cola. You buy a share in Coca-Cola. That makes you a part owner of the company. And when you're a part owner of the company, this is a company that pays out dividends. So every 3 quarters or a year, it depends on the company, you will get paid out a dividend for being a part owner in that company's stock. And this is really a nice way when you can build this up in certain companies, build up your portfolio. The more shares you buy, dividend stocks can really give you that nice passive income. And that's what we want. We want passive income. We want money. We want to make money while we're sleeping. That's the key to really getting out of the grind and living your life the way you want it. And I believe, just as an example, a good dividend stock to start with is TD Bank, which I believe at the rate right now, their return is 5%. That's a really good return. And again, the goal is to replace your job's income with dividend stocks income every 3 quarters or a year. And this can be done over a set period of time, or if you have enough money saved where you can really go at it right away. Next, we want to look into what stocks to buy. I mean, start with companies you're familiar with which products you buy on a regular basis. If you're an iPhone guy or gal, I'd recommend starting with Apple. Start with companies you like and do your due diligence on them, do your research on them. I want you to look at some questions to ask yourself before investing in these companies. And number one, we want to ask, do we believe in this company? Do we believe in them? Do we think the company will thrive long term? Does the company have a good reputation? Will this company ever go bankrupt? Is the company paying out good dividends? I also believe, and this is just an opinion of mine, it's really important to diversify your portfolio. Say like you got we got $1,000 and we want to invest in the stock market. Should we invest 1,000 into, let's say, a company like Shopify that's close to 1,000 for one share, or should we diversify into a bunch of different companies? I always believe it's good to diversify your portfolio. You know the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That easily applies here. Now this is also a great beginner strategy. And last, we really just want to overcome our fear of investing in the stock market. And the fear of investing in the stock market is completely normal. There's nothing wrong with you. This is normal for everybody. Because when you're new to something like this, it almost feels like gambling. And we work hard for our money. You work hard for your money. You don't want to just simply put it into something and lose it and let someone just take it from you. I understand that, but it can be as simple as buying and holding. That's really a great strategy, especially for beginners. When you get into some other strategies, like for example, this is a whole nother topic, but day trading, you really want to be really good at day trading before you start doing something like that, where you buy at one point of the day and get out at a later point of the day when the stock squeezes up, so you make a profit on that. You don't really want to do that until you really got everything down and you know all the terms and really know your stuff. But it can be as simple as just buying and holding. And when I say it's as simple as buying and holding, I want you to really think about when you buy and hold, you don't want to be looking at that every day, worried about the stock price going up and down, up and down. It's going to fluctuate like that. You just want to buy and hold and set a goal for yourself. If it gets too low, you could sell then, but I would just buy and hold for the long term. And when you've done your research in those companies with those questions I gave you earlier, you should be just fine. Anyways, I'm Dylan again with Citizen Everest. Please like, comment, subscribe if you'd like. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next video.